positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott keeps himself upright. Broken tackle. He's going to air one. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door.
Ace! Left!
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Steps away to his left. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. He got 29 yards that time. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Jaguar.
As this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Fournette fighting through. He won't go down. And he's into the clear. The 20, 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's a...
Check. Oh, yeah!
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Tight end right. Blue 20!
In his own end zone, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will bring this down inside. A lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
Now Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take this one home. Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter.
Watch tight end. Left. Here we go now.
On first down, Bortles. Flushed out right.
He's checking crash.
That's into the hands of Westbrook over the...
Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
Z. Left. Slam.
From midfield, here's Bortles. Caught out left side by Robinson. Touchdown, Jaguars. Need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Hey. We got three. Three down. Slow. Check 50. Left.
Bortles. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 30. Incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's third down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
We got three.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 42, and his guy.
There we go. Yeah, baby. Boom.
Here you go,
Check,
Tiger,
nickel,
Tiger,
nickel,
Tiger.
nickel.
Here you go.
44 is the mic.
Go,
44
zip,
is
zip,
the
zip.
mic.
Here you go, Tiger, Tiger, Tiger.
Got nothing to go.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this one home. It's a
Check. Crunch.
shift
crunch.
together here from the D-line.
50, 50.
Out.
50, regular.
Double. Kill.
Regular.
Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
Hey, back slot.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And right away, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard. This game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And this return is going to be at the 49. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Watch left. Three buzz. Green,
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. He finds Hearns left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Over halftime. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Touchdown, Jaguars. Man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Tight end right. So. Ready. Blue 45.
Fournette, a first down carry. And some room to work. Finding room inside the 40. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Jaguar. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, nice.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike, gets a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 10 yards out, and the Pats have taken the early lead. Brady.
It's interesting that when it
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Left. Motion, I got one.
Here we go on 4th down with Bortles. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. Get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Check 62.
They run. This is Lewis. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes him back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up,
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
He got home 48 times. That's a pretty good number.
A very good number, led the league. Is it just because the dudes that they had, or the scheme, or both, or what?
It's always the dudes first, but their scheme, attacking, pressure, they'll continue to pile up the sacks.
Right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Ready. Left.
Bortles to throw on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Ball here in the first half.
58,
So after the INT, it's Bortles. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They go play action. Cousins into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's able to get it back. Use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Twisting away.
Slam.
Chewing up big yardage, another 53 yards. First down, Prescott. Over the middle to Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not so.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So the Cowboys offense coming back out there, and after the excitement of that 13-3 year, the NFC East title 2016, they fell back to earth in 2017. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off down near the 5. And the 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And to the 40-yard line.
He's coming into the season, and he seemed a little bit bitter, so I'm going to let him go on that one. But the point is well taken. They have been building towards this. Really good drafts, really supplemented in free agency. And, yeah, they were a dark horse, but they played awfully well. 11 wins, 2 more in the playoffs. I think right now they'd love to get Allen Robinson back at wide receiver and add another playmaking tight end.
Again, it's Fournette. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar. It has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Tight is Ringo. Tight is on the Ringo. Tight is on the Ringo. Ready.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. Finding room to the 20. And down inside the 15. He
reward was there. A big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Green 39. Green 39. New Mike 52.
Again, it's Fournette. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. 34. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Jackson now looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 40. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
He's checking crash. Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Strong right.
They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Crunch.
They still can't get him. And he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches
back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
Watch the twist.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards. The clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defense.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice, his second. In there to get him, his second sack now of the afternoon. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Hurry up. Here we go.
Jackson operating from the gun. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. I'm getting it to about the 46. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. They'll look to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he'll take this back all the way up.
Your preparation for the game, you probably talking about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey came into the NFL.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.